Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. My name is Ability Wadedeji, and I'm super excited to be here this morning. Okay, today is the first day of the 30 days video series, and I'm really glad to be doing this. I hope that you are also delighted as you're watching this. Okay, I hope this meets you well. So, my name is Ability Wadedeji. I'm a mathematics teacher, I'm an educational technology expert. I help teachers to stay connected with their students through the use of digital tools by learning how to use digital tools to teach, and also help teachers to create extra stream of income for themselves through creating of digital products from their knowledge and experience in teaching. So let's get into it. So the theme for this 30 days video series, maximize your August for impact, influence, and income. So the video series is going to run for consistent 30 days, and today is the first day and I'm super excited. Okay, so what are we having today? What are we going to be talking about today? Let's get into it. Okay, I hope you enjoy it yourself. Okay, so the first day, which is today, what I'm going to be talking about is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. And what do I mean by invest in yourself? First, let's start with what's your plan. So you're going to be covering at least four things. What's your plan for the summer holiday? Read books, acquire more skills, join security versus skill security. Okay, so what I mean by invest in yourself is that you have spent 13 to 14 weeks in school, going to school, working on your job. Okay, now you are given 5 to 6 weeks holiday. That's a great opportunity for yourself to work on yourself. Okay, you have used 14 weeks to work on your job in the school you are teaching where you're being paid salary. Now it's now time, it's only reasonable and logical that you spend at least this 5 to 6 week holiday you're giving to work on yourself. And that's what I mean by investing in yourself. I mean developing yourself both professionally and personally, putting things in yourself, not just working on your job, not all working to make more money for your boss, but working for yourself to be a more valuable person. Because let me just let you know this in case you don't know, you're not being paid for the time you spent in your job. You're not being paid for the 8 hours or 10 hours you're spending in school every day, 5 days a week. No, you are being paid for the value you are bringing to the table. Okay, for example, let me share this example. When I was in Port Harcourt, I'm a teacher. I'm My pay is more than what the minders are getting. Yes, my own pay is even almost times two what most of the minders are being paid. But these minders are working more than like 2 or 3 extra hours more than I'm working in the school. Okay, that means if they are spending more hours, assuming they are being paid for their time, that means they should be getting more than what I'm getting. But I'm getting as twice as what they are getting, even though they are working at a longer rate than me. So that tells you that people pay you for the value you are bringing to the table, not the time you are putting into it. So when you hear someone say, okay, if I call you, if I have spend 30 minutes with you, are going to pay me 200,000, 200,000. Yes, it's possible. There are people like that. There are coaches that they're just going to spend just 30 minutes strategic session with you, and they're going to charge you 200k. Some will charge 1 million. Yes, it's possible. They are not charging you for the time that you are spending with them. They are charging you for the value they are bringing to you within that period of time. So your salary in school is based on the value you are bringing within the period of time you're spending in your school. That's it. That's why you see some educational consultant, they only spend 2 hours in school, I be 2 hours per day for 3 days in school. They will come, like for example, French teachers, you see them, they will come to school, they will teach some classes just 3 days per week, and then they are off, and they will still be getting paid more than full-time teachers. Yes, so that means it's the value. So for you now to increase your income, for you to increase your income, to increase your pay, that means you have to increase your value. And the way to increase your value to be more valuable is to invest in yourself. And that's why I'm shouting, I'm ranting. Yes, you can call it that. And that's why I'm bringing this as the first thing, because if you see almost everyone you see up there, yes, almost every person on the top in their career, whatever the career is, they have all paid the sacrifice. They have all paid the price of investing in themselves before they start getting paid. Okay, so for you to be paid more, you have to be able to do more. And for you to be able to do more, you have to know more. And for you to know more, you have to learn more. And for you to learn more, you have to pay more. But the prices can be different. It can be that you are paying your time, paying with time, it can be with paying with energy, and it can be with paying with money. But whichever it is, you have to invest in yourself. It's very, very important. Okay, now let's talk about all these four things. Now, what's your plan for the summer holiday? What's your plan for the summer holiday? So I want you to start thinking about it. I want you to get a pen and get a paper and write things down. What are the things I want to achieve before the end of the summer? Okay, you are a teacher. This is what I check yourself, assess yourself. What are the things you can do before the end of the summer, before the holiday? What are the things you are finding difficult to do? Okay, now set goals for yourself. Okay, before the end of this summer, before I resume for the next session, I must be able to do this. Okay, I don't know, my classroom management skills is not that effective, so I want to go and learn more about it. I want to know how to manage my class effectively before the new session. Yeah, there are tons of videos on YouTube. There are post articles on Google. Go and search them. Okay, so all those things, bring it up. Okay, I want to earn so amount of money, even though I'm not going to school again. I want to earn 100,000 within the summer period. Yes, write it down. So have plans for your life. Don't just plan doing all it. When you're going to school, you always plan, okay, I'm going to school by 7. I have to be in school by 7 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, by 4 o'clock, I'll be back. I will cook, I will do all this so I will prepare all this so I can get to school very early the next morning. So you have to do all those things. Plan for your life. Okay? Plan for your life. Plan for your life. Okay, so what are the things you're going to achieve within this summer period? What are the things that you're going to do? As a parent, this is a time to enjoy, to spend time with your family. Yes, plan things together. What are the things you're going to do with your family, do with your children? What are the things you're going to teach your children? What are the outing or a vacation period you're going to go with your children, or with your family, with your husband, with your wife? Yes, plan all these things. They're very important. Okay, that's what vacation period is for. Okay, so that's fantastic. Now let's move on to the second one. So the second one is what? With books is very, very important. Go and show me that person that is up in his career today, that's at the top, that doesn't read book. They said readers are leaders. Yes, all readers, all leaders are readers. I've never seen a leader that don't read, no matter what. Even an illiterate, I mean someone that does not know how to read English and write in English. Okay, and is a leader in his environment. Go and check the person. The person has something he's reading. Yeah, so you must, for you to be updated. And because if you don't, or you are not updated, you're going to be outdated. So for you to be updated, for you to have knowledge from not just limited to your area of specialization, but with wide range of knowledge from wide range of areas. Okay, you have to read books. Read books. So I want you, after you have made plans for your summer, at least find 2 books to read. At least read 2 books during this holiday. I'm going to recommend some for you. There are books that I've read that have changed my perspective of the world of life. There are books that I recommend for people, especially teachers. So first of them is, if you have attended my training before, you already know this one. That's Who Moved My Cheese. Okay, we are in a period where are changes is inevitable. Yes, things change easily at this period, so you should know how to deal with them, and that's what Who Moved My Cheese is going to help you to do. And another book I always recommend for teachers is Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. Okay, it's a very fantastic book. If you have been hearing the Growth Minded Educator, that's the first place I had growth mindset, and it's actually, though I've been practicing this thing before I even read the book, but that's actually what validated my opinion that okay, this is how you should deal with students, this is what mindset, this is how you should think about your ability. Okay, so go on with the book. And another one is Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. Go and read that book. Secret of the Millionaire Mind. Go and read the book. There are a lot of them. How to how to win people and influence people. How to win friends and influence people. They are very great book. Think and Grow Rich. The Richest Man in Babylon. They are fantastic book. Just make sure you read something. Make sure that by the end of the summer, you have increased in knowledge. Yes, you're increasing knowledge. That's why when you see people that even you are old enough to give birth to them, when they are talking about something they're very passionate about and they know much about it, it's not because maybe they have 2 heads or they have 2 brains, but because they have read a lot. Yes, because they have read a lot in the areas. Okay, so please do as much as possible with at least 2 to 3 books before the end of the summer. Okay, the next thing is acquire more skills. Yes, their teaching is not teaching is not limited to what you learn in your college of education or university of education, or what you're just doing in your class. There are a lot of skills. There are digital skills you can learn. There are classroom management skills. There are emotional intelligence skills. There are a lot of them. Go learn something. Learn something. Increase in knowledge. Learn how to teach with digital tools. Learn how to create videos. Learn how to design graphics. Learn things that will increase the knowledge. Learn how to create online assessment for your students. Learn things that is going to make your classroom more engaging. Learn skills that's going to make your classroom more, that will make you yourself more valuable, more effective in your teaching. And there's a place I will refer you to. Go and search Microsoft Educator Center. It's a platform where Microsoft have put in more than thousands of courses and skills for you to learn. Go there, go and learn. Normal coaches are not going to tell you this. Okay, they're not going to tell you, but I'm telling you this. Go over to the platform, go to Google, search Microsoft Educator Center, or just go to education.microsoft.com. You're going to see tons of courses there. Okay, so acquire more skills. Make sure that you're learning, you are becoming valuable. See, competition is not good when you're doing it with, when you're competing with others, but yourself, you must compete with yourself. You must always strive to be better than who you were yesterday. Yes, you must. Now the last one we're going to be talking about is a job security versus skill security. So this is just like a summary of everything I've been saying. I've been talking about you being valuable, you increasing your knowledge. Now I want to tell you why should you do all those things? Why? It's because of one thing. There's skill security, but there's no more job security. What do I mean? Job security means is a phenomenon used to refer to situation whereby your job is meant forever. Like when they say there's no more job security, is that you can be sacked anytime. Yes, that's just the reality. None of us, including myself, don't pray. None of us prayed to be sacked from work. But what if it happened? What's your plan B? So in this particular video, I'm not asking you to go and find plan B. I'm not really want to point out something for you. If you work 12 hours on your job per day for a year, that doesn't stop you from being sacked. Stop your employer from sacking you. But there is one thing that when you have it, it's yours forever, and that's skill. So why there's no job security, why your job can be taken away from you anytime, you see your skills, your experiences, your knowledge, things you acquire, things you learn yourself is yours forever. Okay, they can't take that from your head. If you know how to teach with digital tools, you're teaching in a school, you're learning how to, how to do all these things, and they sack you there. All those skills, everything you have learned is still in your head. They will follow you. They'll follow you. So why there is no job security again, there is what? Skill security. So things that you learn for yourself, things you do for your job is with your job. Immediately you are sacked, they forget you immediately. They don't remember you again. Yes, that means your task has finished, your job is finished. But your skill will forever be yours. Your skill will forever be yours. So I hope you have been able to learn it good this learn a lot from this. So thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you tune in for this, and watch out for tomorrow. And let me know, are there other things you would like me to talk about? There are a lot of things I would like to talk about myself, but I also want to know, are there other things that you want me to talk about? Yes, if there are things that you like me to talk about, I'm doing the 30 days video series. We still have 29 more videos coming up. Let me know, and I'm going to talk about every single of them. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad. And then quick announcement, as I shared earlier on my platforms, that I have three goals. One of them is what I'm doing right now, and the second one is to uh give 500, at least 500 teachers access to my free ebook, ABC of Teaching Online. So check the link to the post attached to this, to the caption attached to this video, to get access to the book. So you can now start getting access to the ebook. It's completely free. And guess what? You're not going to get the ebook only. You're also going to get access to my Teach with Videos bundle, where you're going to learn how to create PowerPoint presentation video, whiteboard animation video, test animation video, and all that. All of them for free. And the last one is that before the end of this month, they're going to be hosting a boot camp for teachers, all of the teachers training for purely teachers. I'm going to be inviting educators, experts from the educational industry, and my goal is to reach more than 1,000 teachers. So let's start just have that in mind. Anticipate, we're coming up with that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll be glad to have your feedback. What do you think? Do you learn anything? What are things you learn? And if you have any question also, yeah, drop them. I'll be in the comment section to answer all your questions. Thank you. And I'm Abdelatif Adedeji again. I'm an educator. I'm a mathematics teacher. I'm an education technology expert, and I'm glad to serve you. I'm committed to your growth. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day ahead.